My bad, my bad. All right. Well, good luck to you. I'm probably gonna be talking my shit on here, not to you, but to the team. So just prepare yourself. If you hear me talking a lot, that's the whole reason why. So I get in the groove of this game, and I'm streaming too. Fuck that.
And that's exactly what we have in this showdown coming up.
Now we got ourselves a rain game.
As we see a squad from the Big 12, the UCF Knights, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the BYU Cougars. Free A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollock from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. BYU.
All right, here we go. We got a rain game.
From inside the 10-yard line, you'll bring it back.
Let's go.
A lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
See what we got. No, he probably got that front speed even in the back.
Leaves it with the back. And how about that?
We'll get to him. I'll let it get to him.
Mountain of a man on the defensive front.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on.
All we'll be able to get through this game is if we go through a rain game with nothing but just running.
Brown wants to pass. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Let's take just a minute here and talk about UCF. They climbed into the top 25. Nothing has been given to these guys, but they're quickly becoming a problem for everybody else.
Well, they already earned that number beside their name. They played really, really well. The question is now, can you keep it? David, how many times in the past have we seen a team outside the top 25 finally get ranked and then get blown out in the very next one? And there's not a lot of difference between 25 and 35. A lot of times, so many people
Let's go. Way to stay on him.
try to keep climbing.
Way to stay on him.
This defense has their hands full today because not only do they have to worry about the running backs and not only do they have to worry about the passing game, they've got to worry about this quarterback running the football because of plays like that. Not a huge explosive play, but he showed you the
Let's go. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get it together. Let's get it together. There we go.
They'll run it from the gun.
Ah.
And he
Okay.
never had a
I
chance
see it.
just
Okay, I see it.
as soon as he got it.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the man and they aren't scared. Talk to the defensive coordinator coming into this game. He knew the enemies had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this
Ah, that was too late.
That is a big win for this defense.
So he got a line on okay. So we gotta react quick. They strong as hell. They get through like that.
RPO and read it. Nah, this
Fucking
defense
power
got in there
moves.
so fast. They didn't give him an option. Got the nice tackle for a loss, putting the offense in a worse situation.
And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive on third down.
What the hell is he doing?
Stop him short. It'll be
Oh my gosh.
You got to love that on defense.
What was that? Oh, he was trying to fight for it. That didn't look pretty at all.
From keeping drives alive. Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You've set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water.
Oh my, he just shanked that one. Not going to get a chance to field that one. And the ball will bounce out of bounds.
All right. We got to do something on defense.
Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work.
We got to do something on defense.
First possession now to see if they can be more productive this time around.
Yeah.
There to stop him after a 2-yard
Everybody got to be on that shit. Don't be sitting there waiting.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground.
Nobody sit there waiting.
That run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the offense.
Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. They'll try to count.
Yes, sir.
They'll mark it at the 33.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit.
We adjust out of these. Out of these.
They're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
3rd down coming up, and the Cougar faithful are doing everything they can to help out this team. Brown will throw it. Under fire. Puts it out of the air.
That was a good catch. I was reading that shit too. I was reading it. I ain't get to it fast enough. I can't blame nobody but me on that one.
Unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards in this third down. Get the conversion, move the sticks.
We gotta stop that. We gotta stop that ASAP. Screw all that. All that little shit.
And as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The give to the back. Creating some
That's a
space,
good run.
just enough good blocking when they've got enough 47-yard line.
Just a simple power play. Again, not sexy. Run the ball up the middle. Physicality, offensive line, this oversell themselves for all the line. To do. This pays dividends down the road.
He's got enough to move the change.
Also, he can. Oh yeah, he can run. Okay. We gotta stop that shit.
That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
The Knights are on the move. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here.
And that's something this offense is going to try to do in this game, and they're doing it early. They want to establish that run game. They want to be more physical. They want to control the line of scrimmage. That's how they're going to attack this defense.
The Knights with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They're trying to slow that rush down. But he has enough to move the chain.
All the wrong hole anyways. That was on me and Burns.
UCF to that great season in 2017. It's been a circuitous path, not necessarily happy, but he's trying to bring back the magic to UCF.
Yeah, bring back the magic, the excitement. There's always so much talent. Just we've been there for years. Like so much talent and speed in the state of Florida. And on that roster, it's just about putting it together.
I mean, they were hitting New Year's Six bowl games, it seems like, year after year when Scott Frost was there last time at the helm. So it's about finding the diamonds in the rough inside the state of Florida and developing that. But they're going to do well in the portal. Now they're in the Big 12. Scott Frost back at UCF. What do you think about that?
On the move.
Yes, sir.
And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play call? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Brown wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. Just a wrist to cuff like move on the sideline to tap the toe and get the first down.
Hold on, bro. He dropped
This tight
it.
end is such a weapon because he can line up all over the field. That time he starts in the slot, he's running.
Yeah. Yeah, when he caught that bitch, bro, his foot was out.
He's just got athleticism and wiggle and the ability
Look
to
at it.
separate and make big plays. It's so nice to have a target like that.
The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was
Crazy work, man.
Challenge is denied and the timeout is gone. The Knights have it for the 1st and 10. They go to the ground. Lowers those pads.
Bro, what the
All the
fuck?
way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone.
I like the adjustments from this offense from first possession to second. Like first possession, you tell maybe a little bit nervous, maybe just not starting the way they wanted to, didn't script the plays, but now putting a good drive together. Good response from punt last drive.
And this offense hoped to just run it in, and the defense was having none of it. No gain, ball remains in the 2. And the D denied them on 2nd and goal. Barrels ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, UCF! That touchdown was a clinic at keeping your offense on the field and wearing the other defense out.
Sometimes your best defense is your own offense. Being able to stay on the field. You're absolutely right, Royce. That was a clinic. Running the ball, playing at great rhythm and pace. QB making good, smart decisions, and not shooting yourselves in the foot. No penalties, no turnovers. It doesn't get any better than that last drive.
They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Running back searching for a hole. Got room at the 35. Ripping off the 20.
Let's keep going.
Sataki got his Cougar program back in the national spotlight last season. 11 wins, and boy, did they
Bro,
do
what
a
a
great
flag!
job
What?
at finishing off
Come on, man. They didn't give me the flag. That's crazy word.
Fake punts, fake field goals, going forward, fourth down. Like BYU's brand of football, Palmer, is always entertaining.
It's always entertaining. I remember a little while ago, people
That's
wondering how
crazy
they're
word.
fair in the Big 12, but they've proven that they can compete for a conference championship, and who knows this year, maybe take the next step to the CSP.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
on 3rd and 1, he has to throw for it. Got his man on the right. Oh, what a big play for this.
Let's keep going. Let's keep going. We got to match that shit every time.
BYU lines up quickly.
Take it easy. Take it easy.
For the first down, you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively. They want to go tempo right now.
Throwing right. It's in.
Ah, I see you. Okay. Ah, that was fucked up. That was me. That was me. That was me.
This defensive coaching staff, they love their secondary, and they love the matchups they have. They believe they've got 5 guys at least back there that can cover one-on-one. Saw a great example of it there on 3rd down, forcing the incompletion.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll move the tight end. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Wide open downfield. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9.
Come on. Speed that process up.
The Cougars,
Hurry up.
in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. A first down on the doorstep. And a short game.
Yeah, let's get some action on that.
That's the end of the quarter, and UCF has the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the 2nd quarter. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. He wants to change this route. The run up the middle, trying to find a way to go.
Let's go. Good touchdown. Good touchdown. Come on, LJ. I see you.
Down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst. He showed all of those attributes right there.
And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And it'll be a touchback. Come out to the 25-yard line. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? They stuck last drive in the end zone, they'll try to follow suit here. And
Let's go. Way to stay on it.
Pick up that ball on that play.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered.
Oh, come on.
They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains and the screen pass is effective.
Well, they pick up the first down there on the screen. I love the offensive line there, allowing the pass rush to get way up the field. They completely baited their guys.
Oh, yeah, I got to make out tackles.
That they were going to get the sack, and then they sneak the running back right in behind them and pick up the first.
They'll snap it from the 39, first and 10. They'll lead it with it.
Why did he stop and just look at him? What was that?
There as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
Bro, come on, man. Man just stood there and looked at him.
And be physical, especially on first down. And you want to
They just looked at him.
or just get
Come on,
first
man.
downs like that run right there.
They'll ride the high. Man, he never had a
There you go.
chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. He tried to get the defense going the wrong way with the counter, but nothing doing.
Aggressive defense, attacking defense. You want to hit one of those counters, but it wasn't successful. This play, defensive line, linebackers, everybody's dialed in to see what's going on. They diagnose it, go downhill, hit him right in the middle of the field.
Fires to the middle. Complete.
Ah, shit.
They make the tackle at the 36.
I was looking dead at it. I didn't get there fast enough.
With a 15-yard pickup.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field,
Gotta react quicker than that.
understanding where the holes are in the zone, understanding how to get leverage on the man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Brown will throw it.
Oh,
He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense with the heat on.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't happen.
Oh, he's got some space. Knocked out at the 20.
Oh, they gave it to him. That's cool.
Picked up 10
That was a good ass run. I can't even get mad about that.
When you're on offense, you see so much of this nowadays. You see misdirection. You see somebody flying across the formation. Why? To get the eyeballs of those linebackers, to get them to move out of a gap, one space. Works to perfection here. That's why they break off a big game on offense.
To the air on first down. Quarterback on the move, still looking.
Let's
Those
go.
two couldn't make the connection. It's
Let's
an
go.
incomplete pass.
I don't know about the
Good
decision that
defense.
time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. On the run, it's Nixon.
Let's go. Good read. Good
This
read.
defense is they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere for that running back to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his lap. As a result, they lose yards on it.
It is deafening in here, soaked in noise as BYU tries to get a stop on third down.
Oh, my gosh. I'm distracted.
Great job by the offense.
I'm looking at the wrong player, man. That sucks.
You run those crossers across the formation. Those guys
I see him going past, and I didn't even peek that I was right there waiting for that. Pay attention.
those first downs, get those big checks.
Pay attention, man. Gotta pay attention, bro. Really gotta pay attention.
And the field goal unit will stay put as the head coach decides to go for it on fourth down. Tries to get to the ground. He's brought down.
Ah, he got it.
Enough for a first down.
He got it. That's a good run.
I need a first down. Go to the plays I do well. What do I do? What have I done well all through camp? What have I done well all throughout my career? Call those plays, have success, get the first down.
The Knights kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll go to the toss.
Get his ass. What is you doing, bro? He was right there. Why you stop?
It's always fun to watch offensive creativity in the red zone. Like, how are you going to get some space for a guy? They try the toss, get him out wide, maybe get him some space. The defense was ready. Nice job falling forward, getting at least a little bit of room.
They'll go right back to him.
That's me. Ah, come on, bro. You gotta be quicker than that.
Fortunate to get that ball back. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for a field goal. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here.
He took all that shit quick. I can't even get mad about that. That's hustle status. Bro, he got glitched on it, but yeah.
Well, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Brown wants to pass. And here comes the heat, and they
Let's go.
And they get him at the 21.
Well, this defense knew coming into this game, one of the fastest quarterbacks in that country, they were going to have to find a way to get him off rhythm. They're going to have to be careful doing it because of that speed. But that is huge for their confidence.
Come on. And they gave me that.
As
I was already down. He was flopped.
It is changed.
He must have flopped. He sold that shit. He showed that shit hard. Oh, bad.
So it's first and 10.
He sold that shit hard.
Defensive penalty on fourth down. Looking to throw on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Nixon. They'll mark him down to the excellent execution on that throw and catch.
He ain't got it like that. Now he's starting to slow down. You gotta utilize that. Be there quicker. You gotta be there quicker. Slip screens, you never know.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Using his legs, that's Montgomery. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you can.
Bro, he got the first down, though? Get the fuck out of here.
It's not a flashy play call, but that is exactly what it was designed to do. Get 2 yards, get the first down.
They'll power it inside.
All right, good fullback.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Knights.
And that touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really nice job being physical, and that sends the message. We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left. We're going to keep trying to run this ball down your throat.
I ain't getting no flag on that one.
Point is true, and they're on top by 7. So that was a methodical 17-play drive for the touchdown. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here's the return from inside. And good work by the Cardinals team to knock down the return man. This drive will open from the 15. Caught in the backfield, it's Ryan. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it.
We're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Motion from the wide receiver. But jet sweep pass. The defense.
Come on, y'all.
And even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about
better than that.
things a little bit more by. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
Nowhere for him to run again, and now fourth down is going to be a tough one. Quick
So they
timeout
killing
by the
that run
defense.
shit.
Trying to make
So we
sure
gotta
everyone has the same
adjust that a little bit.
BYU
Go back to
bring the
the
punt team on the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Going to make sure he
was too
doesn't get
far
a
over.
return on
Damn.
this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Brown will throw it. Now he's going to break the pocket. Trying to turning it on. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, UCF.
Man's not even that fast, and he still beat everybody.
On the gas. Try to make this a two-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully.
What y'all really think about that?
In the second half to get some stops.
And the extra point puts them on top 21-7.
We got ourselves a ball game now. Something I got to work with.
Gashed him for the big play in the running game. One snap, one touchdown.
Number 16 sets a kickoff.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Looking to throw on first down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. They'll run it from the gun. Got the first down and more. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Unloads it left. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His third interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. Brown wants to pass. Blasted as he lets it go. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Just a few seconds to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal team. He needs to make sure those mechanics are pure from the right hash and 40 yards away. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. Missed the field goal, but still a 2-touchdown lead in 14. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Knights will kick it off to start the second half. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He just about popped that one for a long one, but as it is, he gives his team a lot of momentum with a solid return. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
They'll run it from the gun. And BYU will get the first down.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Got it behind the line. It's Ryan. And he's brought down after a nice gain. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
The give to the back. Fights off the defender. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. The Cougars want to pick up the tempo. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Martin. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Cougars!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And he puts through the extra point. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Offense back on the field, ready to go to work. That lead has been sliced to 7, and now they'll try to put something together here. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Pick up a 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll run play action. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when the guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through him. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
3rd down coming up, and the Cougar faithful are doing everything they can to help out this team. Here's the pressure. That's caught. It's Burke. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The Knights will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Punt is on its way. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening. Run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, Dave.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive.
Breaks into the open. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
I think the OC would have been really happy with a small gain and an easier third down. But how about the effort by the running back to get this close? He saw the first down marker, tried to get to it, got close enough now where it's an easy situation on third down. And shoot, and I got fourth down in my pocket if I want to go for it.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you square your prominent jawline and go straight ahead to get it. Pulls and fires complete. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that fourth down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on third down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough.
You mind if I go for it?
Defense, and now it's fourth down.
Third and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
No, you're good. You're good, man. I just wanted to make sure it was cool with you.
Not much to gain on a punt, so here they come on fourth and short from the 50. Trying play action. Lets it fly. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And that decision will be questioned for a while.
That is just a play you have got to be able to come up with. They don't get bigger than that. Fourth down, you've got to make the catch. Whether it's a perfect throw or whether it's off of your body, you're good enough and you're athletic enough to haul that play, and you've got to make the play for your quarterback and your offense to keep that.
There he goes. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The Knights can really attack on this second and short. Brown will throw it. Right on the money. He gets it down to the 36 before being knocked out of bounds. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Nixon.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Good awareness by the defense. In this situation on the field, you know there's coordinators that like to try to take shots deep down the field and catch you napping. The defense was ready for that one.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Flips it out on the screen. Across the 25, he's got room. Oh, what a cut! Touchdown, Knights! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And when you run these screen plays, you're trying to get your playmaker the ball in space, and what a great job. They get it to the running back, but look at the blocks out in front. Everybody paving the way, creating some space, and then he's got so much speed, he can take care of the rest. Really, really nice screen pass.
And the extra point is good for a 28-14 lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Might be changing the route. They're going to open this drive with a pass. He uncorks a bullet to the right. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll go to the ground. Got enough for the first down. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Wants to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Ryan. And that had all the makings of pardon me, windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter. We've reached the end of the period, and it's UCF holding the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the 2nd half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. He'll work his way down to the 28. BYU right back to the line.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the 4th quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
Obviously, when you're playing in weather like this, the ball is very slippery and it's hard to catch. The QB threw a bullet that time, and his receiver just could not reel it in.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. Makes the grab on the left. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's second and goal. Touchdown, BYU! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. Well, how about that? And after that touchdown, we might have a finish after all, Jesse.
I love it, Reese, and this team is not quitting. Yeah, they're down on the scoreboard right now, but they are clawing and they are scratching their way back in this game. They're going to keep going hard until this clock reads all zeros.
And the extra point cuts the lead to 7, 28-21. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
Yeah, it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
Looking for space. It's Montgomery. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
And with the lead late in this football game, I expect to see more of this from this offense. And what am I telling my running back, who's already put the ball on the ground once today? 2 hands on the football. We're not fighting for all this extra yardage. Like, protect the football. We cannot put that thing on the deck.
It is deafening in here, soaked in noise as BYU tries to get a stop on third down. Brown wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. Boy, the defense clamped down on that third down completion and didn't allow him to get forward at all.
You're right, Reese. Looked like they were anticipating a quick throw, and you saw everybody so alert, and they were able to rally to the ball.
Punt is in the air on 4th down. Wants to bring it back. He gets a block. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot, and now let's see if they can pull this one out. They're just trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The offense changing the play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Looking left. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
And those are tough passes. When you start throwing those balls towards the sidelines, it's a longer throw for the quarterback to make. And I think that's when you see the majority of the misses for guys, the majority of the overthrows and a little bit of inaccuracy start to show itself.
Catch in the middle. It's Erickson. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Looking downfield on first down. They're working that left side.
Yeah, defense has to be careful with this slot receiver running these drag routes. You can't lose him. If he catches it on the other side and turns up the sideline, he can take it to the house.
Intercepted, and now he's up to 14.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Paul.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Smart move to keep it on the ground. On the move at the 30. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
And he finally breaks one. They get rewarded. They've been trying to run the football, Palmer, but just haven't had success all day.
Yeah, and the staff never gave up on him, too, right? They kept giving him opportunities, and maybe that's the run that starts to open things up here later in this game for this guy.
The Knights just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. Looking for room. It's Montgomery.
Well, you got to think in his mind right now, ball security is at a premium, right? He's had a problem with that earlier in this game, but with the lead now late in the game, yards aren't as important as taking care of the football. I think he's doing a better job of that now later.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Montgomery. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Will throw it. Fires to the wideout. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
Well, this offense is trying to ice the game. They've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but it's only by 1 possession, so you got to be so careful with your decision-making. And that was not a good one by the quarterback. They now turn it over, and they better hope their defense can play well in a sudden change situation.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The give to the tailback. Hard running there. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Well, I understand they're trying to catch the defense off guard by running the football, expecting them to be in some kind of zone coverage, but you're trailing late in the game. You're going to have to throw to win it, and that's what I'd expect them to do on this next play.
Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19.
Well, the defense just has not had an answer for this guy working out of the slot so far. Man coverage has been tricky. He's beaten them in zone. You might want to think about bracketing him where you've got a defender on the outside and the inside to see if you can force the quarterback to go somewhere else with the ball.
And they pick up just a few on that completion. The clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Quarterback may change this route. Off the play fake. Looking for the score. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down.
And this is a tough spot now to be in for this offense because it's third and long. The defense knows you have to pass the football, so they're going to be playing conservative. So what's your play you can dial up? Maybe get half of this back. Like, I know the clock is ticking, but I got to make sure that I maybe cut this down and make it a more manageable fourth down if I don't complete this third and long.
The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. And guys, if they can make their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game in the 4th, and the stage will... Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, BYU! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Massive score, now massive decision-making. Obviously, extra point ties the football game. Easy peasy, nice job. A 2-point conversion, you win this thing. So I would kick it, but you know what? You want to go for it? That's your decision.
And the kick is good, but there's a penalty flag, and I think it's going to be roughing the kicker. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. Wants to pass. Keeps looking downfield. He'll pull it down. They get him on the ground. Didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it. Offense will use a timeout. 19 seconds left in the game. Quarterback stands alone. All wide receivers. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot.
Oh, he's got some space. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46. The Knights with the 1st and 10. To the air on first down. He's going for a big play downfield. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
Man, you know the defensive coordinator on that play is holding his breath because in the 4th quarter, you got one of the fastest players in the game going deep on you, and that's going to be a helmet sticker for somebody. Like forcing an incompletion against that guy, that's incredible.
Going back to the well, another deep ball. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh refresh everyone's memory. Alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, just to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Paul. We're like, you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the third overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
So here comes our first play of overtime. Quarterback making adjustments. They'll start this drive going to the air. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Yeah, and I like teams that are aggressive. When offenses go empty and spread you out, you only got so many guys to protect your quarterback, and the linebacker comes through and hammers the quarterback and gets the sack.
Second down, he'll throw it. Going to try to get it himself.
This quarterback showing a lot of resiliency here on this drive because first down he got sacked, second in California, he's able to scramble, and while he didn't get the first down, he's able to get a little bit of it back, and he's made this third down manageable now. Let's see if he can make another play here and keep his offense on the field.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
The tension, the intensity, the drama, the offense steps to the line on fourth down in overtime. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Touchdown, Cougar! They strike first here in overtime.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. First down, they need to answer with a touchdown. Here's the handoff. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
Now, when I'm in OT and I start to get in this territory, I gotta be thinking touchdown. Like, what are my plays that I can go to now? I ran the football, I showed a little bit of conservativeness. Now I gotta take advantage of a shot out wide. What's my best go-to play in this situation?
Run in the red zone, it's Montgomery. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And listen, it's tough. It's a tough proposition. This is the top 10 defense against the run. You know they're physical. You know who they are. But you're not going to bat an eye. And you're going to challenge your guys, especially in the red zone, to be more physical, to be able to continue to run the football against a really good defense.
Third down in overtime, and they need to get it to the end zone. Play action. Throws to the wideout. Got it. Smashes through the tackle. Touchdown, UCF. They got the score now to see if they go for the win or the tie. Don't assume on this extra point. They needed to send it to a second OT. And they did tack on the extra point.
That ties the game at 35 all.
Now first down here in the second overtime. On the run is Montgomery. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They'd love to strike first with a touchdown. They'll try to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. Brown will throw it. Unloads to the right. If he houses this, it's ball game. Looking for more room. And the takeaway is the exclamation point. The game saver for the win.
That's a throw the quarterback would love to have back. You're obviously down here in the red zone. It's overtime. The windows are going to be small. He just got a bit too aggressive with his decision-making. The defense makes him pay, and now they're giving it back to their offense with a chance to kick a field goal here and win.
1st down, and they'll win it with any kind of score here in overtime. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Working that left side now.
As a tight end, if you're going to be good in the passing game, you've got to be able to feel the windows when defenses play zone coverage. And he did a really good job of that right there. He didn't rush. He didn't...
Got some room, headed to the goal line. A game winner. What a finish in double overtime.
Game on the line. And they've got to be the more physical side. Great job getting blocks up front. He was able to skirt his way into the end zone, David, to win this game.
And that's why I want the ball second in OT. I know exactly what I need to go get it done. They take it down the field, run it in the end zone, and end the football game.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. I'm sure they would have liked to have locked up a bowl trip much earlier in the season, but in this particular case, what does bowl eligibility mean for the offseason?
Well, it means 15 extra practices at the bowl game to develop young players. Getting to a bowl game helps your recruiting. It's going to help in the portal, and all of a sudden people are going to get a lot more excited for what's coming next season, David.
Yeah, and I think this squad, I don't think they're excited about the practices necessarily, but a lot of these seniors that have been around, man, they get another dance. They get a chance